Many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
How can you overlook a player who has a name like this guy, Xavi Simons? He plays on either wing or as a false nine. He's quick, he's versatile, he's hard-working, he's coachable. They all say he has a great footballing IQ. And he's one of those catch-me-if-you-can types.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And here's Xavi Simons. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, great play. That's really well manoeuvred. Kamada. Duan. Duan. Gakpo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Gakpo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tanaka. Xavi Simons. Reinders. And here's Gakpo. He's found a way through. Gets good distance on it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Long time, excellent interception. Marlen. That's a good run he's making there. That's the throw. Gakpo. Gakpo! First effort on goal.
It's almost like you had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Duan. And it's played forward. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Ito, aim forwards. Tanaka. Ito. Gakpo. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Oh, red. Nice interception. Moved on forwards. Ito. That's a good run down the left. And it's Kamada. Shapes to shoot! What a save! Terrific reactions! That's very neat. And here's Kamada. And the finish! the clearance. Doan. Kamada. Tanaka. Ito. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ake. And it's Timber. Quinton Timber. They get a throw in. Memphis Depay. And the ball's come loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Japan seem ready to just bide their time for the moment. Patience seems to be the operative word.
Reinders. Xavi Simons. And here's Depay. Does really well to win the ball there. Gakpo. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Gakpo chips it through. And that has been cleared. Ito gets it away. Gakpo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Van Dijk. Ake. That's really well manoeuvred. Frimpong is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Chance to deliver. It'll be a throw-in. Quinton Timber. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Gakpo could try cutting inside here. Van de Ven. Van de Ven. Gakpo in acres of space out wide. Goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Ito. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Marlen, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Marlen is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. Van der Ven attempts a clearance. Gakpo shifted upfield. And it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay spread out to the left. Very nicely done. Xavi Simons. Quinton Timber. Reinders. Quinton Timber. It's run loose here. Van der Ven. Hit into the middle. Had too much on it. Kamada. Japan going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gakpo was pelting down that left-hand side. Memphis, there's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Xavi Simons really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Reinders. Van der Ven. And he's got his range wrong there. Tanaka. And he goes cross-field. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Marlen. Drilled in low. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Quinton Timber. Frimpong. And here's Marlen. And it's Timber. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Duan. Kamada. He's shifting, chance! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Japan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Frimpong, that's a delicate pass. He has found a way through. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Tanaka, Ito. Is onto it in a flash. The pass has gone astray. Gakpo. Gakpo with the cross. And that's out of reach. Aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van de Ven. And it's Reinders. Searching pass he's played there. And he's onside. A chance to play it in. Delivered with swing. Van de Ven clouts it too hard. Aim forwards. Doan. Gakpo. Van de Ven. Xavi Simons. Reinders. And here's Gakpo. He's got away. Van de Ven. Oh, it's played into the area. He's had a shot! It's in! Xavi Simons at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Kamada. Doan. Played into the middle. And it's Kamada. That is a great pick out. No, he's overshot the green. Ake shifted upfield. Frimpong caresses it through. Marlon looking to run onto it. Ito. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ito. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Calmly anticipates. Decent progress down the left. He's in plenty of space here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looks to the other side. Van Dijk. Xavi Simons, done delicately. Gakpo. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Marlon certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Ito. That's really well manoeuvred. Ito. Moved on forwards. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's good play. Tanaka. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Kamada! Xavi Simons is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
To cut it out. Marlon. Frimpong. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Marlon absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Tries a deft little ball. And back to the keeper they go. Ito. It's gone for a throw-in. Out for a throw. Tanaka. Doan. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Out to the left it goes. Now here's the delivery. Terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Frimpong can get it clear. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Timber. Frimpong. Well, that's a nice ball. And it's hoisted clear. Goes for a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The Netherlands, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, that's nice. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Going for goal! Shoots!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Van Dijk. Reinders. Now it's Memphis Depay. He is through here. It's Memphis Depay! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
The Netherlands go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he latch on to this? Now that's a fine challenge. Xavi Simons. Now it's Memphis Depay. Van der Ven. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Doan. Kamada. Kamada. And that's not going to reach. Marlon. Marlon. Timber. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. And he's heaved it away. And it's Simons. Marlon. And that's aimed into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That has been knocked clear. Ake. And here's Depay. Played out wide. Gakpo. He is just caressing the ball. Real chance! Oh, that is very close.
Xavi Simons brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Doan. Doan. The Netherlands have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control. Header! Really well taken goal. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looking for a decent ball in. Memphis Depay. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The Netherlands presented with a golden opportunity here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Ito. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chance, surely! It's a loose ball. Oh, nice touch. Reinders gets over and intercepts. And it's Kamada. Quinton Timber. Frimpong. Quinton Timber. Showing good feet. Gakpo. Now that's well seen too. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And the shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Ake. Now it's Gakpo. Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay! That was superb goalkeeping.
Memphis Depay actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Keeper beats it away. It's Ake. Cleared away. He's in a great position. It's Memphis Depay!
Memphis Depay really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, can he get onto this? Ito. And that's really well manoeuvred. Frimpong cuts it out. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Simons. Memphis Depay. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Van der Ven. Now it's Gakpo. And that was very necessary. Quinton Timber. Frimpong. And here's Marlon. Nice control. Wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is lovely. Tanaka. And it's lofted through here. Verbruggen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And he has been fouled there. He's found a way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Kamada gets his head on it! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Clipped into space. And it's Kamada. Duan. He's having a look round. Frimpong. Marlon. Marlon carries the ball down the right. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tanaka chooses to go cross-field. Out of play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Duan. Kamada. Tanaka with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Aim forwards. Duan. Ake gets across to intercept that. Marlon. Tanaka. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Gakpo wins the duel this time. Gakpo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Simons, Gakpo. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Gakpo does really well there, strong defending. Ake does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Xavi Simons under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Xavi Simons shifted upfield. Tanaka. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Gakpo. Simons. And here's Depay. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ito. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. And the cross comes in. And the shot! He scores! Back to within one. Interesting. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Frimpong. Tanaka. Aim forwards. Ito. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Van der Ven getting this one clear. Throw it. Out again for a throw-in. Xavi Simons. Duan. And it's Kamada. Now the cross. Big chance, corner. Defending of the desperate variety.
That's really good energy being shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Yeah, can see that.
And winning the ball in those kind of positions is the best thing they can do.
Tanaka. Nice physical challenge.
Japan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Thinks one through. Danger averted for now. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. De Bruggen sends that a long way. Tanaka. Ito forwards and with intent. Japan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Memphis Depay. And he cuts out the supply. Ito. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the ball is out of play. Doan, played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cross, climbs up big! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. Gakpo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Frimpong. That's tidy. Now it's Marlon. Oh, that's neat. That's a good... Simmons! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Kamada. Played towards the other side. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Memphis Depay. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Memphis Depay. Ake. Marlon. That's a throw. Tanaka. Memphis Depay does really well to win the ball there. Van de Ven. Gakpo. And it's Simons. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Reinders. That's very neat. Gakpo with the cross. Now it's Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And he goes cross-field. Ito. Played out to the right. Now it's Doan. Now it's Kamada. Chance for a shot! And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Gakpo. Reinders. Memphis Depay. Over to the left. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Quinton Timber. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It's Kamada. Takes a shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Gakpo. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Looks to the other side. Ito. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's shifting through the gears here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Kamada. Kamada! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Reinders. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Doan. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a promising position. And can he finish it? Quinton Timber. Frimpong. Marlen. Marlen. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the right. That has been knocked clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's onto it in a flash. Gets into some space. Oh, sweet feet. Now here's the delivery. That's really well cleared.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Marlen. And he's managed to get free.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Played towards the other side. Reinders. Frimpong. He has found a way through.
The Netherlands clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That has been cut short. Xavi Simons. Quinton Timber. And it's Frimpong. Frimpong, that's been drilled in.
The Netherlands surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Doan. Out to the right. And that's aimed into the middle. And Dyke is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Kamada.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Reinders. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. He's gone for the shots. Gakpo. Van de Ven. Now it's Gakpo. And he's there to get it away. The Netherlands have reclaimed it. Xavi Simons spread out to the left. Gakpo, and he's got his cross in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Out towards the flank. Showing good feet. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. In again.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Succumbs to the pressure. Can he finish? So close to drawing level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, easy pickings there. Doan. Tries a measured ball. And that has been cleared.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Frimpong forwards and with intent. Marlon shifted upfield. Always onto this.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Marlon is flagged offside. to the last 5 minutes. The Netherlands, moments now away from seeing this one out. Xavi Simons. Van de Ven. Ake. Reinders. Ito.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
No, it's come to nothing.
Japan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Marlen. Frimpong. Xavi Simons. Tanaka. Aim forwards. Played into space out wide.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Marlen. And it's Frimpong. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a dangerous ball. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Frimpong clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lobbed in behind. And it's been Kamada! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Kamada really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Moved on forwards. Toma. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, they could break here. And it's Reinders. Xavi Simons. Quinton Timber. Now it's Brobby. And it's crossed into the middle. And that was asking just too much of him. Ito. Brobby. Cuts out the pass. Duan. Duan. Played out to the right. That's a nice nicely shaped ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. For a smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could not have been better. That'll do very